advantage heading down towards the opening jump. They're all across it. So the second position is held by Job Well Done. And then over to the inside, high on the hill, is racing with first. And a little break then back to the other three, heading off in fourth by Hard to Know, who's in the yellow jacket, moving towards the inside of Always and Ever. And out the back, again here's Nick Orpwood on board. Where's Willy this time as they off over fence number 2, when there was quite a bad mistake made by Hard to Know, and Joe Wright was forced a bit tight, and quickly now onto the first of the open ditches. And all across it safely, that time Where's Willy was just given 4 holes, as they now take a left-handed turn off into the back straight for the first time. And it is Hampton's Cave under Paddy Marlon, who shows out in the lead by around about 2.5 lengths. So John Well Done, left turned out winner. Purple colours up towards the outside of the rainbow high on the hill. Then he followed in at 4th by Where's Willy, who's now improved a little bit. There's just undertaken both Always Now and Hard to Know. As a result, a fairly cautious lead at the 6th jumping test again slides back to last as they continue their progress over on the far side of the track in this the MGL Group sponsored Maiden race over the 3 miles. And up at the head of affairs, it is Hampton's Cave, continuing on by about 4 lengths or so. In second position, Job Well Done. And they're now heading down the left-hand side of the track, racing to the next playing fence. Hampton's Cave up and over safely. So in second place, maybe just high on the hill, over towards the inside of Job Well Done. And another length or so back to Always and Ever. And they make the run up the hill now, back on into the home straight for the first time. Where's Willy in the green and yellow jacket, over towards the inside of Hard to Know. So they're at the top of the home straight. 3 fences all played down at this part of the course. And up ahead continues to be Hampton's Cave and Paddy Marlon going to approach this playing fence and jumps it really neatly as well from in second position Job Well Done, who's racing around the outside and high on the hill. Around the middle fence of the home run, Where's Willy will land in a decent 4th place with the other 2, with in between horses Hard to Know and Always and Ever down the outside. Up the fence now, which will be the last next time. They've all taken it safely, a little bit deep to it with the Job Well Done, under Lois Teal racing in 3rd, but with just over a circuit left to travel. Field tightly grouped here. Gone a nice even tempo throughout, and it is Hampton's Cave is going to lead them left hand down away from us, from high on the hill and up towards the outside at Job Well Done. Where's Willy is in 4th, just in front of Hard to Know, Always and Ever. It's now shuffled back to last place, and they're just taking the pitch a little bit here, Always and Ever. 3 to 4 lengths behind the second last horse as they make their progress through halfway and now on towards fence number 10. And all landing safely enough, the leader quickly away. On the landing side then, Hampton's Cave continues to travel quite strongly here. 2 lengths or so in front of Job Well Done, who's up towards the outside and high on the hill. And Where's Willy stalking them in 4th and going well. They now come to another plain fence. Where's Willy was in quite close to that one. 5th place on landing was Hard to Know, and they are leaving Always and Ever behind as they now jump over the final open ditch, and the leader again jumping nicely. Looking to put some pressure on those in behind here in Hampton's Cave as they now enter the final mile or so of their journey. Take the left-handed turn into the back straight. They're now challenging for the lead is Job Well Done on the outside. Hampton's Cave and Job Well Done. Where's Willy again just a little bit sluggish at it, back in 3rd, but still moves all right. Get up towards the outside, Hard to Know, and then half a length or so back, high on the hill. It concerns the 5. The second of the obstacles over in the back straight. And looking back down the track, Always and Ever has been pulled up. So they're making the run towards the end of the far straight. And as they do so, the 5 who remain are pretty tightly grouped here. And moving on into the lead is Job Well Done. Underlow is Teal, has moved on by a length or so to its second position, Phantom's Cave. As they now head over the road crossing, gallop on towards the 4th fence from the end. Where's Willy? Close up is in third now and about to come into second place, fighting between horses there with a fine lead. Where's Willy and takes over as they're now making the run up the hill back towards the entrance to the home straight. So the race beginning to develop. As just now off the bridle, Phantom's Cave has slid back and up ahead. It is to the outside at Job Well Done. Where's Willy? Is over towards the inside in the yellow sleeves. They are now in front of High on the Hill and the ridden along pair of Hard to Know and Phantom's Cave, and they're around the final turn with less than half a mile to stride now and 3 more plain fences to jump. And on the left hand side it is Job Well Done. On the right is Where's Willy. High on the Hill is 2 lengths away back in third. Neither of the leading pair are all that clever there. And getting a reminder up at the head of affairs, Where's Willy, moves on by a length or so, heading down to the second last. Has a bit of a look at it, gets over safely. High on the Hill, the grey on the far side is mounting a challenge. And down the outside, Job Well Done is not a completely spent force as they now come into the wings of the last. High on the Hill gets to Where's Willy, and it's these two moving away now from Job Well Done back in third. Where's Willy is coming back, and High on the Hill is taking a splendid lead into the final 50 yards. High on the Hill and Where's Willy is going to be absolutely on the dot between them. Very close indeed, and one for the judge. We're back in third at Job Well Done, and up to the line for fourth, Hard to Know. And that's exactly what it is with regards who's come home in front.